Hey y'all, how's it going? You know, I'll tell you something. People are just fed up. Enough is enough. We've had enough. The liberals and the mainstream media and the Hollywood elites have controlled and censored our freedom of speech for the last 2.5 years. You never were able to get any other information, any other stories, any other side of the story, certainly not the truth. The liberal is the majority. It's not. Hollywood elites, nut job Democrats, you're literally talking out of both sides of your mouth. No more drilling. Let's drill in Venezuela. We're gonna watch Twitter and we're gonna censor your freedom of speech. And we're gonna save the planet. We're not gonna shut the border down. We're not gonna prevent sex trafficking. But we're gonna censor your speech, by God, because that's where our focus is. You must get your vaccination. If you don't get your vaccination, you're not gonna be able to work. You're not even human if you don't get your vaccination. 4 million people have come into the country. They don't have to have any COVID vaccination whatsoever. But by God, you do. You American citizen, you. Hey, you, immigrant, come on in. We don't give a shit what you do. People that are dressing all in this Balenciaga shit. That whole thin-looking, weird, monster-looking thing going on. That whole evil vibe. It's sick and it's gross. The parents, the employees from Balenciaga letting their children join in a photo shoot with BDSM, baby teddy bears, and all this nonsense. Child grooming. The whole thing is sick. You've sold your soul for money, pushed it and pushed it. You guys have pushed the boundaries. We're done. I'm telling you, it's done. This Hollywood, rich, elitist. Talk about talking out of both sides of your mouth. Hey, I'm so upset that Elon bought Twitter, I'm gonna give back my Tesla. He's a white nationalist. Ooh, I'm gonna make a righteous statement, and I'm gonna go buy a Volkswagen that Hitler invented. I mean, I want you to think about half the shit that comes out of your mouth, because it's coming out of this side one way, and then it's coming out of this side the other way. It's total hypocrisy at its finest. We have all had enough of the nonsense. The pronouns, well, you gotta say a he and a she and a they, and I want to be referred to, and I identify as, and I'm right? Stop the madness. These parents that let their children identify as furries. Hey, this is my son Matthew. He identifies as a dog. Are you dropping some acid? Tell me what's happened to your freaking brains. I'm gonna say it's okay for my son to cut off his penis at the age of 11. I'm gonna start giving my daughter some puberty blockers at the age of 9. I think procreation is pretty much over for your generation anyway. Half the chicks, all they do is freaking whine and cry and have mental breakdowns. And then you've got the guys, they don't know which end is up. They're in the corner sucking their thumbs and wearing skirts. I highly doubt that you guys are gonna get together and procreate. All of you famous rich elitists, yada yada yada. And the rest of us don't even care about you anymore. The only one that is into your fame is you. The curtain's been pulled back and we know exactly what's going on. You don't stand up for children. Well, we've had enough. Your silence is very loud. All this, we're gonna shove it in your face and see how far we can get. You ain't getting nowhere. Everybody's done. We're exhausted now. You've strung us along for the last 2.5 years. You've censored us. You've suppressed us. But no more. The best thing that ever happened was Elon Musk buying Twitter. Real freedom of speech right there. He's an advocate for free speech. The liberal way or the highway. We all have the right to our opinion. And we all have a right to choose the way we want to live. Not have someone else force anything on us. Enough already. We're so sick of it. And if you don't want to live in this country and you don't want to drive a Tesla, bye. See you later. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. You won't be missed. I can promise you that. Y'all have a good night.